Hey everyone, good morning. Welcome back to an episode of Create with Linda. So it's Wednesday morning at about 9:20, and I'm sitting here on my couch trying to de-stress to start my day. It was a very stressful weekend, a very stressful 3 days into the week. Jennifer had some really hard back pain that was very difficult. She just, she was in a lot of pain and she doesn't handle pain well. So it was just very, very stressful. Our days are usually very stressful to begin with, and this just made everything 100 times worse. But thank God it's Wednesday. She was able to go back to program today. So I'm sitting here relaxing. I haven't even had my coffee yet. I'm sitting here with the dogs and just relaxing, trying to figure out what I'm going to get accomplished today, because I really have not accomplished anything in the last couple of days. Yesterday I wanted to do a video. Honestly guys, my head was just not in it. My head was in spaceland. I don't know. I was just mentally exhausted, and I'm still a little exhausted, honestly. But I'm going to push through it today, and I'm going to get through it, and I'm going to get my coffee, and I'm going to get started. I'm going to take you guys along with me today. I think I'm going to clean the refrigerator out, do some meal planning maybe, clean the kitchen up. I don't know. I'm going to try to really get motivated, guys, and I'm going to take you guys along with me. I hope you are in the mood to watch me do my daily tasks. If not, I don't know. So I'm going to get my coffee and get this day started. This is the life they have, guys. Look. The little one's under the blanket. The big one's under the blanket, I mean. And there he is. And the little one is up there cleaning himself. They're running around like lunatics this morning. I'm tired just from watching Cooper run around this morning. He is just a ball of energy this morning. Maybe he needs some coffee. Oh, no, he can't have coffee. That'd be worse. He'll be more of a lunatic. And my coffee is brewing. Need this desperately this morning, guys. This is the morning routine, guys. This is what goes on with Cooper. He thinks this is his playground. He tortures the little dog. Coopy, come lay down. This is what he does. He's circling him. Yes, and I'm watching a court show. We won't say which one it is because we'll probably have to mention. I don't know how that works. all of that. But yeah, this is what goes on in the mornings as I'm relaxing, trying to drink my coffee. Here's Mr. Cooper lounging on the couch. This is what he does all day, basically, except running around outside. Look at his paws, guys. Look how big his paws are. I hope he's done growing, because really, he's like a horse already. He's like a mini horse already. Coopy! Coopy, say hello. Say, can you say, I'm bad? Can you say I'm bad? I know I'm crazy. I'm talking to my dog like he's going to talk back to me. I'm sure I'm not the only one. Alright guys, let's get into this hot mess here of this refrigerator. Look at this. It's so bad. It is so, look at it. Look at it, it's crazy. I gotta empty everything out. I'm gonna take everything out and throw out what needs to be thrown out and situate the rest. I can't stand when I have to go in my refrigerator and I don't know what is in here. It's like, you know, you miss so many things. The dog is scraping on the door. His new thing now, guys, Cooper, he lets himself in. He opens he hits the thing and the handle, and he opens and he lets himself right in, guys. He lets himself in. All right, let's get all these things out. Things that I made. We have a lot to clean up here, guys. Can't stand this. I should be embarrassed because the refrigerator is a mess. I really should, but this is real life, guys. Real life. Things get crazy. Like I said, we had a very stressful weekend with Jen. Garbage. What is this? Oh, pudding that my daughter made that she didn't finish, and leftover chili that has to go in the garbage, emptied out. Because you don't use it all, so then you end up broke out now. You end up saving a little bit because you don't want to get rid of it, and that's what happens. Look at this. Look. Noodles. Leftover noodles from a meal I made last night. Leftover penne from the vodka sauce that everybody had last night. But I'll utilize that. We'll eat that. What is this? Let's see what this is. Surprise! Oh, leftover pierogies and are garbage now. Crab rangoons that we made that I attempted to video, but the whole video was just a wash. It was a fail. And they didn't come out like I wanted them to come out. So we're going to redo that and show you guys. Garbage. Let's see. Buffalo chicken breast, that's good. Everything is just all over the place. Salad. Guys, I've had a rough couple of days with a rough weekend with the low carbs. I've been a little bit off the wall, but I'm gonna get myself back on track because I have to. I have to. Sorry about that. Just looking at something on my phone. Look at this. This is wasteful. Look, mushrooms. I don't think they're good. I really don't think they're good. What am I gonna do? That stinks. Blueberries. I meant to make blueberry muffins. I still haven't made them. These actually look good. These have been in here a little while, but I think they're good. They look really good still. So I'm gonna keep them. Maybe I could still salvage them for my blueberry muffin. cucumbers where I'm going to make my pickles. Got to get to that. Leftover rice and cauliflower. No, rice and what is it? Spaghetti squash, guys. Give me 1 second. You know how things get stuck in here and they don't come out. Some water in that. More stuff, heavy cream. I'm gonna wipe down everything in here, but I'm not gonna take every single thing out. I'm gonna take out mostly what I need to take out. I don't even know who this is, a sour head energy drink. It must be my son's. Things in the back of the refrigerator, parsley that's done, yogurt. That's the refrigerator. Let me shut it so it can reset itself. All right, I have to clean these in shifts, clean these shelves in shifts because I have a bunch of stuff on the table and I want to put that back. And then I'm going to tackle the bottom drawer. Our crisper drawer had broke, so I don't have like the shelf and then on top of it or anything. So everything just gets thrown in there. And once a week I got to clean it out because everything just gets thrown in there. So I'm going to get this cleaned up here. You guys can see. This needs to be, refrigerators get so crazy if you don't wipe them down every single day. Cooper, no. Oh, I forgot the Beastie Boys in here. He's going to try to get all the food now. Get down. He's got the pepperoni. Cooper. Yeah. Can't get anything done with this dog in here. You're going to have to go back outside, buddy. You're going to have to go in your crate. I don't know what to tell you. I got to get things done. Don't even think about it. Get. Sorry, guys. He's being his bad self. No. Go away. Go away, or you're gonna go back outside. Come on. Thank you. So, he's just relentless. He really is. Hey, get down. Get down. Okay. Okay, he's sitting now. Let's continue this. Get this done. This refrigerator is just relentless. All right. Got one shelf cleaned off. I'm going to shut it. Then open it again so it stops making that noise. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this stuff down here for now. I got all my insulins, guys. Is this the shelf I just did? Yeah. I have, I'll tell you about that story. I'm not going to get into that right now, but I hope you guys can see I'm probably covering everything. This shelf right here is a mess, but you know, that's the thing. It's like, it's a mess, and I don't even know what I had back here. That's what aggravates me so much when I don't know what I have. He just went on a complete tear trying to get the blueberries off the table, trying to get everything. Let's get to the next shelf here. This is crazy. I don't know about you guys, but I feel so much better when after this is all done, and like, because when I have a refrigerator that you go into and you're like, where's the cheese? And you can't find the cheese, and you rather not have the cheese because you don't want to rip everything else out. I feel so much better when I actually know that if I go into the fridge, I can literally find the cheese. That's a good concept. Get down. He's starting again. He's starting again. Get out. No, he doesn't. Cooper. All we're going to hear on this video is Cooper, Cooper, Cooper. All right, I got him out of here again. He's finally sitting on the couch, amusing himself with, I don't know what, for how long, but we'll see. Let's get this shelf done. And then I gotta do the top shelf, guys. And then I'm gonna grab that thing over here and sit at the table and sort out all that, the good and the bad. I'm gonna try to eat some of that stuff. Because otherwise it's gonna go to waste. Provolone. Don't you hate cleaning the refrigerator out, guys? Ow. I hate it. I really do. That's why I avoid it. But you can't only avoid it for so long. I'll never forget my mother. My mother was a very strong-willed woman who really didn't care what she said or, you know, had no filter. Hey, out of here. Out. Out. And she came over my house once when I was fairly newly married. Well, no, I probably was married 3 or 4 or 5 years, and I had 2 babies maybe. And she came over to my house one day, and she went into my refrigerator. And I'm not embarrassed to say, but she said to me, Lynn, she had a way about her, your refrigerator needs to be cleaned. She said, it's dirty. And I'm like, me and my mother had a very kind of like volatile, not volatile, but a very, what's the way to say it? We had a very open relationship, but we also, we fought a lot. Like we had a lot of disagreements, and like we argued a lot, but we never held a grudge. We were always, you know, as close as ever or whatever. But we would argue. So she would say something to me, and I'd be like, you know, she would say, oh, you know, do you wash half your face? She would say that to me. Like if she asked me to sweep, and I swept and I didn't do up to her, you know, up to her standards, she would say to me, oh, do you wash half your face? You only swept half the floor, you know? So anyway, so she said to me, Dad, your refrigerator needs to be clean. It's your refrigerator. Your refrigerator has to be clean. So ever since then, you know, it's been years and years, but ever since then, it bothers me if my refrigerator's not clean, because I'm like, my mother is in my head saying, your refrigerator has to be clean. She did that with a lot of things. But she was right. Your refrigerator must be clean. It doesn't have to be perfect, but it must be clean. But that's where you eat from. All right, let's take this stuff down. Oh, this shelf's a pain in the butt. The shelf with all the top. I don't think I'm going to take everything off. I think I'm just going to move some stuff. But it is an opportunity to see what I have, guys. Look. Heavy cream. That's 2 heavy creams. Full heavy creams. Not even open. My daughter's chocolate milk, which I don't drink, which if I drank it, I wouldn't stop because I love chocolate milk. A full chicken broth. Didn't even know I had that back there. And I don't know if you guys mention in the comments below, guys, if you guys put stuff in the back of your freezer. We got Funfetti here, Funfetti drink, coffee mate. If you put stuff back in the back of your freezer, does it freeze? Because for some reason, my milk and like if I put sour cream or something gets put back there, it freezes and then it's ruined. I don't understand that. I mean, why should that happen? There's no explanation for that. But it's very annoying. Let's get this shelf off. Grabbed up here, sides of the fridge. I think Wednesday will be the clean out. Depends on when I do my shoppings, but Wednesday, this is garbage too, we're good. Let me look at the date, guys. January 2nd, 20. Oh, so it is still good. Maybe I can utilize it. Is it even open? It's not even open. I buy these things for recipes and then I don't use them. I'm gonna have to find a recipe to use this in next probably week or two. Well, probably sooner than that. It's up in January, but I'd like to get it, and take care of it before that. A full thing of here, guys. Full thing of regut. I gotta utilize this some way. We'll figure that out. Try to utilize everything. All right, get this done. Oh, it smells so nice. I'm telling you, I'm gonna take, after this, guys, I'm gonna take you downstairs and I'm gonna show you my situation downstairs. Okay? Because this isn't only my only refrigerator. This is not my only refrigerator. All right, so let's put things back. We got the cold coffee, we got the funfetti, we got the chicken broth. Let's leave this. See, I don't want to really put the milk towards the back too much because, the chocolate milk is one thing, but the gallon of milk, I don't want it to freeze because it freezes and then you have to wait for it to defrost and everything else. This is, I don't even know whose this is. It's hanging out in here. It's been hanging out. I've been shuffling around the refrigerator for weeks and nobody's drinking it. Nobody's drinking this Mountain Dew. I feel like throwing it out. I really do, but I'm not going to because that's waste, so I'm going to put it back there, pretend like it's not there. Put the ketchup here. Alright guys, so I got the drawer out. Look at the straw. Look at the straw. I mean, is this crazy? Come on, really? Cheese. This has to go back in. I'll show you the refrigerator in a minute. Parsley. This is fairly new. More cheese. Celery. I bought it this week. I bought it for something to eat, but I haven't eaten it yet. Gotta eat celery. Peppers. Those are the peppers I filled with the cream cheese. I have these left over. I'm gonna have to either stick them in the freezer or make something with them. What is this? I don't even know what this is. Oh, leftover sweet potato fries. Garbage. More parsley. That's definitely on. Yeah, this is not good anymore. This is all bad. More of these things hidden in here. These things for Jenny for her program. More lettuce. Spring mix. This lettuce is good still. You can use this on sandwiches. This is fine still. Music block bag. Oh boy, I bought this a ham. This week shopping at the, I showed you guys that on the haul. Totally forgot it was in here because it was shoved in the straw. This is what I'm talking about. We couldn't find it the other day, so we didn't eat it. Isn't that a shame? Like, that's ridiculous. I have to keep it. Look, more pasta. More pasta. Carrots. I'll use those for something. More noodles? More noodles from another meal that I made. What am I doing? What am I doing, guys? More garlic. I have to put into my jar. Sour cream, half of the thing. More lettuce. I think this lettuce is gone. Yeah, that's dead. More peppers. Ah, Lord help me. Grated cheese. This is, oh, this is parsley. That's done. What is this? What is this? I'm afraid, oh, piece of ham steak left over. Mushrooms. Now this jar is not supposed to be leftover ham steak. It's supposed to be for lettuce and tomato, and stuff like that. Everybody puts everything down there because it ends up, there's no room for anything else. More peppers. These are definitely not good. Waste. What?
garbage.
Why?
Those are from when I bought it.
Oh, these are the carrots. These are garbage too. They don't really look bad, but
Right.
I don't know. I'll check these out. My son-in-law brought these home from his mom's house, so I'll check these out and see how they are. Garbage, and I keep a paper towel in here to get all the moisture and all that. I'm gonna put another paper towel. Too bad I can't reach the paper towels because I'm short. Let me get a roll of paper towels, guys. I'll be right there. Gotta use the broom handle. Here. Woo! There we go. The good old broom handle. Gotta do what you gotta do. Right? Alright. I'm gonna put this. Where's my cloth? I'm gonna wipe this out just quickly. The straw is cracked as well, but see, wipe out just as I can. Wipe the sides and the outside just to get it a little bit clean there. A quick little wipe down. And let me get some paper towels here. Fold them over. I like to have the paper towel in there because it just creates something for everything to kind of lay on. So there, guys, see? Paper towels. Now what I'm gonna do is put everything back into this straw. So, I don't know, these peppers are really soft too. Those are a goner. We got this lettuce. I have to use a spoon because it's gonna be, it doesn't have much more living. These mushrooms are bad. Grated cheese, I have to put that in my container. The garlic, I'm gonna leave the garlics out so that I remember to do it. I got the peppers, celery, lettuce, parsley, carrots. This is more parsley. Look at this. I got 2 parsleys that are basically, both of them are basically good. Pepperoni, all that stuff has to go in the other container. These have to go in the refrigerator. And this is, I think, supposed to be a tomato, but I don't think it's a tomato. I think there's an onion in there. Another bag of lettuce. Maybe I'll have a salad today since I have all this lettuce. I'm gonna put the straw back in.
Put a GPS on the ham so we know where it is.
Put a GPS. You hear him? Isn't he funny? Put a GPS on the ham. He's right. I do need GPS on everything. The first couple of days, you'll be able to find stuff.
I don't need one on me. You know where I am.
All right, guys.
Oh, cookie blast.
So, look, you can see so far how it looks. Look. See that, guys? Can you see that? There we go. Isn't that better? Isn't that so much better? I wish that I could get rid of some of this stuff on the door here. I mean, I have, but I still need, like, I have a lot of stuff down in the refrigerator downstairs that I don't use every day that's down there. But, so I'd like to siphon out some of this stuff, but I'll do that eventually. Let's put the cold cuts back in here. I have ham, I have more cheese, I have Colby Jack, I have some sour cream. Let's put that in here. See, the problem is that I have that container with all the cold cuts in it, it just overflows. It's not big enough, but it helps to a point. The yogurt's back. Okay, they're going crazy. Watch my camera, guys. I'm gonna take you guys downstairs in a minute and show you what I got down there. All right, guys, so this is my refrigerator downstairs. This is my messy basement. There's my washer, there's my dryer. This is all a mess down here because my husband Hasn't been able to really move his, you know, in the way that he used to. He usually does, so things are a little bit messy, but we'll get them taken care of. But this is my refrigerator. You see the door? I have stuff down here that I took from the upstairs fridge that I don't even use, and I forget that it's down here. I have a full funfetti down there. My husband's mocha white chocolate. I have a barbecue sauce. And this is from shopping last week. I have, is that my, no, that's my son's, I think. That chicken, yes, there's chicken in there and ground turkey. That's my son's. The sour cream's mine. I don't know what's in that container there. In these containers, actually, guys, this is the sad thing. Oh, chicken. I got chicken cutlets here that I think I'm going to bring that up with me because I think that I'm going to make a salad for lunch and put that in my salad. That's a really good idea. But, so let's see. This is my son's chicken. Sorry about the movement, guys. He got I have 2 roasting chickens down there, and I got chopped meat. See? Chopped meat in there. I'm going to make, tonight for dinner, I'm going to make roasted chicken with, I think, round potatoes. And I have peppers in there still. I have sangria that I'm never going to drink probably once in a blue moon. And, guys, I don't know. What's all this stuff in here? Hot fudge, olives. It's craziness, guys. Craziness. You see what I'm talking about? So I have this refrigerator down here. Sorry, guys. Then I have this freezer from this refrigerator filled with stuff. Okay, I got shrimp, I got pork chops, I got egg sandwiches that Jenny eats in the mornings, pancakes. Oh, I forgot about those pancakes. I gotta let her know about that. More pork chops. A lot of pork in here because I had bought that big pork roast and we still haven't eaten it. I, sectioned it all out and put it in bags and we have to eat that. I got English muffins back there. Got a nice full freezer here. This freezer used to be the only second freezer we had. And then we saw in our back room that we had this freezer that was my landlord's. Actually, this refrigerator is my landlord's also. They had it down here. They said, be my guest to use it. So now we have this freezer, guys. This is just a complete freezer. No refrigerator, which is fine, which I really need. Here's in here. I got, look, more pork, Stouffer's lasagna, that's my daughter's, vegetables, hot dogs, brats down there, more chicken legs, chicken thighs, bone-in chicken thighs. I got more boneless chicken, veggies, all veggies down here. So this is all stuff that, I have to utilize. And that's why, I'm trying not to buy so much meat when I go to the food stores, when I do grocery shopping, because I have so much meat. I just have to utilize it. And we have been doing that. We have been taking out of the freezer. So we're doing that. And this is some of my daughter's stuff. My plus pizzas, pretzels, Texas toast. That's mine. And Hot Pockets in there. We plan on using that sometime. I just have to figure out what to make with it. I'm trying to avoid the bread because of the low carb situation. So, you know how that goes. But yeah, this is my freezer, guys. Isn't that crazy? Crazy. And I have the freezer upstairs. I'll show you that when I go upstairs. I forgot to show you that. And this big refrigerator down here. So, we have a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff that I need to utilize, guys. That I have to utilize. And that's what I'm working on. Utilizing stuff that I have. Because, it's wasteful if you don't. It's wasteful if you don't. So guys, here's this freezer up here. My upstairs freezer. Veggies. More veggies and more veggies. Tater tots. Hamburgers. Steakums. That's it. So I got a lot of space, guys. A lot of space. So I got to start eating out of this freezer because it's ridiculous. It's crazy. So I have to think about what kind of meals I'm going to use these for because I don't want this to go to waste. I have 2 bags of noodles. I have a bag of spaghetti and some penne. Maybe I'll make some sort of a casserole. I don't know, some sort of casserole. Well, I'm going to stop for a minute. I'm going to get my lunch together and I'll be back in a bit, guys. All right, I'm gonna get some dishes done first before I make lunch because I just realized it's only 11:30 and I'm really not that hungry. I had coffee this morning, but I haven't had breakfast yet. So I'm not really that hungry, so I'm just gonna get some of these dishes done, guys. All the stuff that I emptied out of the refrigerator. This is a weekly happening. Whoops. So let's get this going. So yeah, so this is basically my routine, guys. You know, I didn't show you this morning. I didn't show you the routine with Jenny yet because I really have to get prepared for that because there's a lot of running around with her in the mornings. She goes to program Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and then on Tuesdays and Thursdays she's home, and she has a Zoom conference twice a day on Tuesdays and Thursdays. So Tuesdays and Thursdays are definitely more lax. On Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, I'm up like 7:40. I get her up. She leaves at 8:45. So it's a lot of, you know, running around, a lot of getting her together. Jennifer, get your shoes. Jennifer, get your shirt. Jennifer, you know, do this. And she's very like, with her disability, she doesn't really understand when I tell her, you know, get your shoes on. I'm giving her instructions because she needs help getting that stuff together. But she gets angry at me and she says to me, "Stop bossing me around." And I'm like, "I'm not bossing you around, Jen. I'm telling you that you have to do these things so you get these things done. So when they come and when the program gets here at 8:45, you're ready." So it's just very stressful. It's very stressful. But I will, maybe tomorrow, I'll show you tomorrow's routine when she gets up and goes for and gets ready for Zoom and, you know, gets wet dressed and all that. Maybe I'll do that because it's a little bit more lax. But I definitely will show you her routine on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday when we get her out and, you know, and get her out of the house. Now, it's so different now with COVID, guys. We had it made before. She used to leave the house, like I said, at 8:30 in the morning, and she wasn't home until 6 o'clock. And she had a ball, guys. She had a ball at the program, and she still does. But you know, it's just different now, of course, with the masks and 6 feet apart, and they're only in one room, and they don't do any activities. So I'm definitely grateful for that because it gets her out of the house. Because she is a social butterfly. If Jennifer, you know, when she's home, if she's not on doing TikTok videos or, you know, she's in her room on the phone with her friends and, you know, on social media, in which I have to be careful and watch her with. She just is very social. I'll never forget when she was 6 months old. I probably told you this story. When she was 6 months old, she started at physical therapy. That's when we realized there was something wrong with her, you know, her movements and all of that. And she was there a month at the rehabilitation center, and she got the most sociable award. She was 6 months, and she got the most sociable award, guys. Isn't that funny? Yeah, so she's very, very sociable, and she needs to be social and to be out there. And it's just this COVID really. I don't know. I don't even know what to say about it anymore. It's really a world that I don't know, guys. What are we gonna do? Like, we're all in this together. I guess, like everybody says, it's just a new normal. You know, to me, it's a very weird normal because I don't know. It's just really difficult. I mean, thank God, you know, we're all in this together, and I just think everybody should be really more mindful of being kind. And, you know, everybody's stressed out with financial issues, losing their job. I mean, my husband was at a job for, God, 12, 13 years when COVID hit, maybe 15 years, I forget. No, maybe 12 or 13. But he had to leave that job because there's no passengers. Like, he worked at a bus company. There's no passengers to go anywhere because there's no work. It's just crazy. And like, we're in this predicament now that, you know, he was lucky. He got a really good job, very, very good job. Not a killer job. He worked a lot of hours at the bus company. He got a really good job, and lo and behold, on the third week, he slipped off the truck and and injured himself. He slipped. I don't know if it was wet or what the story is, but he got a concussion, 2 broken ribs. Now he's having issues with his shoulders. I don't know. He's done MRIs, and they're going to go for another MRI of his shoulders. So he's having a lot of trouble. So it's not easy. It hasn't been easy the last couple of months. I mean, he was off work for 4 or 5 months, and then all of a sudden he got this new job, and everything was going really terrific, and all of this, and it was hard him leaving that job, even though it was inevitable because they weren't even gonna bring him back anyway, probably because they were furloughing everybody. So it just happened to be that he says, I'm gonna start looking, and he got this really good position, and and he hasn't been able to go back yet, and he's frustrated, and everything. So we're just praying, guys, every day that he gets better and he's doing the necessary things that he has to do as far as going, for tests and all that. And so hopefully he'll be back on the mend very soon because my husband's a worker. He doesn't like sitting home. He likes to be out there being productive, and he really does. So it hasn't been easy, but gotta thank our lucky stars that it's not worse, and could have been worse, and that we all do. I mean, I had so many health issues, and trying to manage the diabetes and my weight and all of that because my weight affects the diabetes. So what I eat, the whole story, guys, the whole story. So it's a lot. It's a lot, but it could be worse, and we got to thank our lucky stars every day. And I ask God for help. I ask God, please God, every day, give me the strength to deal with the personal stuff that I have to deal with every day. Jennifer, I love her to death, and she's my girl and all that, but she's a handful. She's a handful. It's a lot. It's a lot. So yeah. So the routine. So as I was saying, was when she leaves, sorry about that, guys. When she leaves the house in the morning, it's like, because it can be very overwhelming. So, I have 5 hours to myself, and by the time I know it, she gets home at 2 o'clock. By the time I look, it's 2 o'clock. So, I'm trying to really be productive, guys, in the morning time now. A lot of times I sit on the couch, and if I sit on the couch and don't do anything, I don't get things done until 2, 3, 4 o'clock in the afternoon. So it's definitely better for me to get up, to get moving, push through everything that I need to push through. Guys, I suffer from depression and all that, and I've been really doing well with it and trying to really push through everything, even with all the pandemic going on and my husband's issues, and just trying to really go forward, guys. That's all we can do, is try to move forward. Finishing up the dishes, guys. You guys can see what the routine of the crazy dogs do all day. See, this is what they do. Every place is their playground, guys. Every place is their playground. And we get the sink cleaned up here. And I don't know what it is, guys. I'm not really hungry today yet so far. Not really hungry yet. We have the sink here. What do they do? Are they using you guys still? Or they're quiet now? Let's see. What are they doing? See them? Huh. Until I gotta be careful they don't come smashing in here. Huh. sink out. Now I'm gonna try to get them outside a little bit. Rinse this out. They'll go outside with them for a few minutes. Run around a little bit. Oh, did I tell you Cooper knows how to open up the door now, guys? I think I told you that. He knows how to open up the back door. Yeah. I bring you guys down here. Sorry about the movement, guys. See them crazies? Down the steps. Here we go. Guys, can you see them? What are you doing? Go play. Go play. Oh, sorry about that, guys. I wonder if the chairs are wet. Yeah, not wet. Maybe I'll sit out here a few minutes with them. Just hang out. Don't mind my appearance today, guys. Today is an organizing day and just hanging out in the house. And the temperature today is like 70 degrees, so I wear a sleeveless shirt, which is, I go by the temperature. If it's warm, I wear a sleeveless shirt, or a cooler shirt if it's hot. If it's cold, I wear a warmer shirt. I just let it go. See, this is what he has to do, guys, to get the energy out that he needs, because if not, he's crazy in the house. He's crazy in the house. He's crazy to begin with, and if he doesn't get energy out like this, he's even crazier. So let's sit here for a few minutes and decompress a little bit. Because I'm a little tired. But yeah, I'm not really hungry this morning, guys. I had my cup of coffee, and I didn't have any breakfast yet. So I'll wait a little while. I'm not gonna have breakfast. I think I'm gonna wait, and I'm gonna have salad, because I have that leftover chicken that I have. And I had in the refrigerator downstairs. I brought that up. I'm gonna make a salad with that, because I don't want that to go to waste. Having chicken for lunch, but we're definitely still gonna have the chicken, roasting chickens for dinner. But that's okay. It's a different type of chicken. So yeah. So I have a large one and a smaller one. Usually I buy 2 large ones, but when I went to Aldi, they only had 1 large one and 1 like medium-sized one. So that's fine, because some people in my family like the drumstick, so I won't need as much white meat. But I usually, like I said, I usually buy 2 big roasters, because they love the white meat, and you know they don't give off a lot of white meat. You gotta have a big roaster. So I've always made 2. So that really goes far. What are you doing? It's so warm here today. You got leaves flying down, and it's beautiful, and it's warm, like literally warm out here. I don't even get it. Strange, very, very strange, Mother Nature. This 2020 has been crazy, guys. Been COVID and just everything, just craziness. Very, very crazy. This is what they do a lot. This is what they do most of the day. If it's nice out, he's outside, he's in and out. And like I said, he knows how to open up the door now. I'm going to try to get video of that later. I don't know if I'm going to be able to. But he's so relentless that he's figured out with his big paws how to paw the door open. So if I want to keep him out here, I have to lock the door. Otherwise, he comes in and helps himself to stuff in the kitchen. He's just, crazy. Be nice, Poopy. Be nice. Poor Brody. Sophie was so mellow, and Sophie was 13 years old, and so she played with him. Like, she would chase him around, and they would wrestle a little bit and all that, but he had peace. This one is relentless on him, and sometimes we just take Brody and put him in my daughter's room so he gets some peace, because Cooper doesn't know when to relax. Or we put Cooper in the crate, and then Brody can hang out, and then Brody goes in the bedroom or whatever. And but Cooper's he's relentless, guys. Look at him. Look, never-ending play. My husband always makes fun of me because when we got him, we had lost Sophie, and it was like 3 months after Sophie passed, and I really wasn't ready to look to have another dog. And so my daughter and her friend were at that, went to one of those pet, I forget the name, North Shore was having like a pet van where they were doing an adoption thing, and my daughter's like, "Oh, Mom, we're going there and stuff," and I'm like, "Okay, we'll stop there." Big mistake, because this is what I got when they opened up the bees out here. When they opened up the curtain where he was sitting, he was the first one we saw, and he was just so cute. But I should have known better, because he was ripping up his wheelie pad, and he was, destroying stuff if he won't, chasing his tail in the cage, which was, this big. And but he was so darn cute. He was so darn cute. And the minute we went into the van thing, into the bus, whatever you call it, and my daughter took him out and picked him up and was holding him, and I said, "Let me hold him," and I held him. The minute I held him, guys, he laid in my arms and just cuddled into me like a mush. And I said, "Oh my God, this is a sign. This is a sign." So there you have it. I said to my husband, "I need him." And now it's a big joke now in my house, because when he's running around and ripping things up and being a crazy lunatic, my husband will say, "You needed him." He'll say, "I need him." You know what I mean? So what was I thinking? But there's good and there's bad. There's good and there's bad with it, but it definitely eases the heartache of losing Sophie somewhat. I mean, that my heart will always be broken and always miss her, because she was who she was, and she's a completely different dog, and all of that. But he's definitely kept us busy. So yeah, But he could do this all day, guys. He could really do this all day. And you know what? I am getting a little hungry now. So let's go in and I'll start making my lunch. Be back in a bit. All right, guys. I'm sitting down now. I'm always looking at my hair in this mirror thing. I'm going to make my salad. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I like a lot of stuff in my salad. I really do. I have to have a lot of stuff in it for me to enjoy it. So this is what I'm putting in my salad. Okay, I have some romaine lettuce that I had left half of a bag. So I'm probably going to put a layer of lettuce first, and then I'll put some stuff, and then I'll put lettuce on top. Okay, I like to season my my lettuce, so a little bit of salt, a little bit of black pepper, guys. What is this, guys? Oh my goodness, I didn't buy it this week. I totally forgot. My thyme, a little bit of thyme, a little bit of basil, and I'm gonna put fresh parsley in it too, guys. I can never figure out these things. I really can't. It's ridiculous. A little bit of basil. Put whatever seasoning you guys like, guys. Okay, a little garlic. Not a lot. I don't put a lot of the seasoning in, but I put a nice amount for myself that I like. Some grated Parmesan. Gotta have that. Okay, I'm gonna put in, I feel like a little celery. I feel like a little crunch today. So I'm gonna put some, since I have these, I'm gonna put do celery. And I'm gonna do peppers. And I don't know, I might do a tomato. Sometimes I do roasted pepper or tomato. You know what I really like on my salad, guys? What are they called? Sun-dried tomatoes in the oil in the jar. Oh, love it. Love those, but I don't have them. I ran out. So these are pretty clean. I'm not gonna worry about it. There's nothing on them. I think I'm just gonna use one. I'll save the rest. Jenny, maybe we'll make some peanut butter things with them. You know, put peanut butter in them. What am I doing with this? That's the thing. That's the cheese cutter. Lord help me. And let me get my knife. I'm just gonna use one of these little knives right now. So I feel productive, guys. I got a lot done today, basically. Right? Got the refrigerator cleaned out. Not the downstairs so much, not straightened out, but it's basically, you know, I got a lot of stuff up here straightened out, and that's awesome. I don't want big pieces. I want very small pieces. Because I like the celery, but I don't want big, huge pieces of celery, if you guys can understand that. So yeah, I have a piece of chicken here too that I had left over. I'm going to utilize that. This should be plenty. Plenty of celery for my salad. So guys, put down in the description, put down a comment below about what you guys are having for lunch today. I'm curious what everybody has for lunch. Here and there if you're working, did you bring lunch today? Are you home? All right, celery. Okay. Now I'm going to do, let's put this here. Let me cut up a couple of peppers. Probably just do one or two, guys, because these are small, but these are nice and sweet. I'll do the orange ones. I love these peppers. These peppers. I still have more with the cream cheese in them in there. Still gonna have to use those a little bit too. I have a few of those in there left. Probably two or three left in there. Again, I don't have my garbage bowl, which I always say I need to bring my garbage bowl. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna use this right here as a garbage bowl because the chicken's on here, but I don't need to do anything else with this. Let's put these crumbs in there. That's not a big deal. And again, with the peppers, I don't want them huge, guys. I want pretty small pieces. I want to be able to taste them in my mouth, but I don't want to, you know, have a huge piece of pepper. It's just not what I want. So you guys cut it the way you want. If you want big pieces of pepper, put big pieces of pepper. Okay, I'm gonna taste one because I like pepper. It's gonna be a yummy salad. I enjoy a good salad, I really do. And I'm trying to really stick to my low carb, but it's not easy, guys. It's not easy, but you know, it's a work in progress. That's all I can say to you guys. It's a work in progress. Okay, so now I have the peppers, see? Now I have, what else do I want to put in here? Oh, cheese. I also have black olives that I'm going to put in my salad. I love black olives in my salad. Big on cheese in my salad. I love cheese in my salad. That makes it, that's like a game changer for me. It really is. So, I have a cheese knife here. Kind of noisy. Slice it like that down the middle. And I'm gonna slice it in chunks. I don't want them, again, I don't like everything really huge. I'm really hungry now. I wasn't hungry a few minutes ago. That happened quick, huh? You don't realize, I think sometimes you don't realize how hungry you are till you eat. You really don't. Making this pretty small. sneak them pieces. Alright, here's the black olives, guys. Got some black olives. I'm not gonna cut these. I'm just gonna throw a whole bunch in here. I gotta try one. About half the can. Some more grated cheese. Some more thyme. I'm gonna put, I think what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna put some chicken, and then I'm going to put more lettuce on top, and then more chicken on top of that. I think that's what I'll do. This chicken is really tender. The chicken's really tender from when I made it. I made chicken marsala, and this couldn't fit in the pan, so I never put this in with the juice.
Can I cook in here?
Mm-hmm. I want to show you guys what my lunch is going to look like. I'm going to put the chicken on top. So yummy, guys. I'm going to put some salt on top of the chicken. The chicken's already so seasoned, guys. I just like, a little bit more. And I look at it like this, I know salad dressings has carbs in it and stuff, and I'm pretty, most of the time I do use the Skinny Girl or whatever. But I love French dressing, so I usually use the light French dressing. But I don't think I have light today. I think I have, let me use the rest of this. I think I have the regular. So what I'm gonna do is get a spoon or a fork and mix this up, and then put the rest of the chicken on top. Let me get the French dressing while I'm here. I know I have it here. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, this isn't light. This is just a creamy French. I don't like a lot of dressing, so to me, it's okay if I have a little bit of dressing. That's not, carb free or carb whatever, or fat free or whatever. Give this a little mix. I'm definitely gonna put a little bit more cheese in, because I like a lot of cheese in my salad. Whoop, making a big mess. All right. The rest of the chicken. Dump this whole thing right in. Good lunch, guys. Put some more cheese in it. Okay, and I will eat this, more than likely, 99%, I will eat this whole salad. And really, what is it? Chicken, cheese, lettuce. I don't feel like tomato today, so I'm not gonna put any tomato in, guys. Okay, there we go with the cheese. Okay. Alright, I'm going to put the dressing on. I'm going to put a little bit more of salt on top, just a little bit of black pepper. And put some dressing on it. And like I said, I don't like a lot of dressing. I really don't. I'm going to put a little bit like that. And then I'm going to mix it up a little bit. And that's probably going to be, I'll probably put a tiny bit more. Only because it's mainly on top. Mix this up. I always seem to end up adding more dressing as I go along too, but I don't like to add a lot at the beginning because I do not like it soaked in dressing. If it's soaked in dressing, I can't eat it. If the lettuce is really soggy, wet, and I just can't. So I go on the side of caution because I don't want to put too much salad dressing in it. It's lightly coated right now, so I'm gonna put just a drop more, and then I can always add more, guys. Right there, that's it. A little bit of grated cheese, and I'm ready. I'm gonna take a bite and show you what it tastes like. Tell you what it tastes like. It's delicious. Look at that. So good. Got chicken in here. All of that stuff in here. Wow. Very good. Like I said, I like a lot of stuff in my chicken. What do we need?
Good work.
Gotta wash it. Really good, guys. I'm gonna eat this whole thing. I might even go look at the back in a minute to see if I have any croutons. I like a little crunch too in my salad. So anyway, guys, thanks so much for spending this time with me. I hope you've enjoyed a day in my life with me today. This is just a portion of what my life and routine is like. Like I said, without the routine of Jenny in the morning, but that I'm gonna do for you guys. I really enjoyed doing this, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. And thanks so much for your support. Thanks so much for watching. Again, Saturday will be the Crocktober Crockpot meal, so look forward to that. And don't forget to go to Sarah at Home Sweet Homes YouTube channel, and she will post her video, and then she'll put yours up on her playlist. All right, so I'm looking forward to seeing all the stuff that you guys do. I'm looking forward to making my own. Not sure quite what I'm going to do yet. I have some ideas, but they always change within minutes of what I'm doing, so that's just me. Anyway, sorry about that, guys. Hit the thumbs up button on the bottom if you like this video. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification button and the bell, so this way whenever I upload, guys, you guys are notified. All right, have a great day, and I'll probably be back later with a what's for dinner. All right, have a great day. Bye.